What will never not be funny? Feeding a dog peanut butter. The idiocy SNL skit cracks me up every time. Badly executed dance movies. They look like those inflatable men at car dealerships and other. Hey Ron. Hey Billy. The reporter laughing at the pig named Crispy Bacon. Most contagious laugh ever. Left square bracket. Edit. I am so happy people found this comment. Thank you for all the awards. My brother toot shouting repeatedly while hiccuping. Yep, we stopped at a rest stop. Hos bathroom was locked. He had to go. Then the hiccups came. Rode home wearing my dad's t-shirt as pants. His new girlfriend's love. That one on holidays. Yard sard. You cheated when I specifically asked you not to. The Leprechaun in Alabama news segment from like 20 years ago. Was waiting for the bus with a friend to go to a party back when I was a teen. Had a beer while waiting and OFC a police car drive by and then stop. We both quickly throw the beers in a trash can while the police car turn and come towards us. The officer rolls down the window and we prepare to get warning or fined. But instead he asks us if we have seen a cow. Apparently there was a cow on the loose somewhere in the city. Granted I'm terrible at telling stories, but it was, and still is funny 15 to 20 years later. The Chappelle Show Rick James skit. Troy McClure. Every single line was hilarious. Uranus, Rono. Irish Family vs. But. Gets me every time. Animals seeing their reflection into a mirror and not recognizing it. My father's tombstone says but head not my doing, and he would not be okay with that. The two Scene Lock and John Richardson's Carrot in a Box videos. Video 1. Video 2. Edit. Thanks for the awards peeps. Airplane. When the bug flew in that reporter's mouth in that country ass town. The we wanted that wow cold opening of Brooklyn 929. And now number 5. The Wicked Witch of the East bro. The police asking a blind man if he had seen the suspect. Edit. Found in other. Peter as a magician asks a blind man if this is his card. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Fenton. Oh Jesus Christ. Video gets me every time. A few years ago some friends and I went to the beach together. As we were packing up, one of the guys crouched down and exposed a considerable quantity of butt crack. His girlfriend slash fiancée was kneeling right behind him with a handful of sand. She saw his exposed crack, looked down at the handful of sand, looked up at me, back to the sand, back to the crack, and then just casually slid it down his pants. He didn't react. So, she grabbed another handful of sand and slid that in as well. Still no reaction. Got about 5 handfuls of sand in there before he finally noticed. It may not be that funny to read, but just watching the casual mental cogs clicking into place of, I'm gonna put this sand in his, but kills me every time I think about it. The theater episode of the It Crowd. Asterisk I apostrophe M disabled. The Australian bloke getting arrested saying what's the charge sir, enjoying a meal, a succulent Chinese meal. That interview with a kid who says, oh I like turtles oh. That guy gobbling at turkeys. Am I pregnant? Edit. Thanks for the replies and awards, was not expecting this to blow up. Scene Lock, RIP, on 8/10 Cats does countdown eating a tub of whelks as the show goes on. And anything with him and Miles Jupp. Edit. This is now my highest upvoted comment. Thanks everyone, but if you're giving awards to me please make sure they're free. There are better things to put money towards. Scene died of lung cancer so maybe a cancer charity? Best wishes everyone. Stay safe. accidentally walking in on my dad, my uncle and my grandma smoking a joint of my grandma's medical marijuana as a turno vertical bar, my grandma saying are you in or are you out? Mostly asking if I was going to keep the secret from my aunt, D, not knowing any of them smoked weed, and saying yes, because how often does that opportunity occur all at once? I take a couple hits and we go to dinner, hot dogs and macaroni. We all keep our cool, probably too silently eating our food, and I look over as I am trying to suction off that inevitable first bite of bread bun from the roof of my mouth, and I lock eyes with my tiny little grandma doing the same thing. And the seal of silence broke, and we laughed so hard, despite trying to hold Barco vertical bar. My uncle and dad covered their plates as we burst out laughing, mouths full. My aunt in utter confusion and sudden realization all at once. D, just shaking her head, while we tried to control ourselves to no end. Best memory ever, still makes me laugh. D, it is the small things in life, there is nothing bigger. Last time there was a thread like this, someone posted a video of kid climbing into bed with his parents. The dad clearly thought it was the dog, and just kicked the kid out of bed. Right at the end of the video you can see the dog popping its head up, wondering what just happened. Edit this one, thank you friendly commenters. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu. It's Clefairy. Fuuck. That falling great lady, because I'm a terrible person. Obama bringing his anger translator on stage with him. When my dog is laying in bed, completely asleep, and scares itself by farting, jumping up and running out of the room. As much as I hate being woken up in the middle of the night, this makes me laugh every time. Whose line is it anyway? I'm not a fan of stand-up comedy, but those guys make me cry laughing. Like, I have to press pause and get my shit together. Edit, yes, I know it's improv and not stand-up. Or 1,000 pardons to the ones who chose to drop pedantry bombs on me. I will be more clear, I'm not a fan of what passes for comedy these days. Of any flavor. There. Better? Seagulls, stop it now. A bad lip reading of The Empire Strikes Back. Aaron. D nice?